Hey guys, welcome back to Wild Arms. Where we left off, we went through the mountain pass area. Jack actually learned a new fast draw by observing the strong winds that blew there in a certain area. So now we have the Sonic Buster for him. Attacks slashes all a group of enemies, as I explained in the last part. Now we're gonna enter Malama Village. Now, I actually have something to confess. Something happened, with I actually recorded, these other two parts. So I had already been here. This is embarrassing. You see, I'm having a hard time even saying it. Somehow, my last two recordings got corrupted and I couldn't play them. I couldn't upload them. So what I did was, it didn't take a lot of time, mind you. I don't know, took 3 hours, I guess. Basically, I restarted, I put a new save, I started another save file, and I made it all the way back to Malama just so I could record it. So I had gotten the recording done, of course, and I did all this stuff, but then, for whatever reason, the video decided not to play. To run a recording out over my phone, so now I have to redo it. So again, like I said, I started a new game, and now, here we are. And I'll make this as fast as possible. I don't really feel like going through it all again. And basically, this is Malama. Just look through the barrels with hand pan. Oh yeah, so here we have an upper part town. If you go too far, actually exit town, so don't do that. Again, I just don't feel like talking. They don't really say anything much important. And if you want to do it yourself, get the game yourself, so you can just talk to these people. They've got interesting things to say here and there. So about the Guardians and all that, the shrine that we're. Hi, doggy. Pub owner claims to be the son of the Guardian Priest. Give me a break. Great Dream Chasers use tools for sophistication. Do you consider yourself great? Yeah, well, I don't want to brag or anything, but. Yeah, so I suppose if you know what you're doing, you can actually get kind of far in this game quite easily. It's not an incredibly long game, if you know what you're doing, but, most of those are just, if you're getting lost at certain points, or you need to grind. It happens. There are still natural resources left here. You should see what's on the other side of the East Mountains. It's all sand. There's an item shop. Since this isn't our safe file, I'll just buy some heal berries. Yeah, I had to rush it some of the parts, so I got everything I needed to in my last save file, so There's the weapon shop. Astard sword. Yeah. See, I found a way to censor my own, swearing. All I have to do is not say, the first word of it. This is a little pet peeve of mine, guys. I'm sorry if it, annoys you a bit, but that's just, I just don't like swearing all that much or saying it and stuff. do you guys want? Come to the Guardians. They're north of town. Did you see them on the way? So I lied a little. I'm gonna be talking to some people. You gonna let me through, doggy? No? Okay then. Yeah. We'll go there later. Bye, doggy. The place where the Guardians live. Nobody goes there anymore. Are they not there anymore? I'm gonna be a warrior when I grow up. Ah, this is a magic crafting place. So, you know, if you have any crest crafts or you want to dissolve some magic, be my guest. I've decided to be a magician when I grow up. You a magician like Cecilia? The Guardian Shrine protecting Malama isn't doing so well. The shrine is in shambles. Is it because we've lost our faith? Well, again, that area actually takes you outside of town, so don't go there. This is all there is in the town, so... And here's the pub. Green-haired girl. To the east of the cave, there's a desolate ocean made of sand. Beyond that, there's a town called Ship Graveyard. From what I hear, only the best dream chasers will get through the cave. Let's talk to the pub owner now. What do you want? I'm busy right now. Can you come back later? Why do you even have to ask this question, of course? The Guardians? I don't think anyone knew about them anymore. I may be of some help. My father was the last keeper of the Guardian Temple. He told me many stories. Wait until the customers are gone, will ya? This isn't a temple I'm running here. Why don't you guys eat something while you wait? Okay, 5 hamburgers, please. Wow, that's a lot of food for you guys. Who's gonna eat it all? You know, dude, it's 5 hamburgers, 3 of us. Come on. Can't believe you had seconds. Okay, I guess we more. Magic casting requires a lot of energy. That's why I'm always hungry after a battle. Plus, I love hamburgers. I think there's a bit of an English translation there, because, I mean, I don't know, hamburgers? I don't think hamburgers even existed during that time. Or whatever, you know, whatever time we are in. I learned how fun it was to eat through cooking and eating hamburgers at the Abbey. Everyone loves me because I'm a princess, not because I'm Cecilia. If people need me because of what I symbolize, then I shall do what's asked of me. I'll retrieve the teardrop. Kind of a weird kind of shoehorn there, Cecilia, and like your past there. I'm a princess, so no one like needs me because I'm Cecilia. And you're doing this because of your duty as a princess? Interesting. Okay, I'm ready. Let's talk about the Guardians. There's a room that only priests were permitted to see. My father probably wanted me to be a priest because he made me memorize the password to the room. Write this down. Get pencil and paper, guys. Write this down. Light the fire at 2, then at 10. When you light the fire at 6, the doors will open at 12. Go through the temple with the light. I don't know what this means, but I'm sure you will find out. Take this with you. My father left this for me, but I don't need it anymore. Holy metal. Light the fire at 2, then again at 10. Then when you light the fire at 6, you will get an open door at 12. Yeah, so we couldn't go to the Guardian Shrine until we got that holy metal. And, you know, that whole password. I believe it's always the same, though, so I don't know. But you still need the holy metal, so you can't just cut corners. So we've seen everything we needed to see. Arms are filled up and stuff, so let's go up. Actually, but let's go this way first. Past this bridge. Oh, to a random encounter. Preemptive strike. But since we're going through the Guardian Shrine, I think it's only fitting that, let's see here. Well, Rudy first, then Celia, then Jack. I think it's fitting that Celia be the one to, like, lead this. goes up a level. The Ill Pyramid. Remember the Ills, right? The ancient race that like fought alongside the humans and guardians long ago to take on the demons. Sealed by magic, so we can't go in there just yet. Oh, that's an interesting little place. This music, you know, it's kind of building up to something epic. So let's go to this shrine already. One more encounter? Nope. That's good. Nice music here, huh? A strange device is binding the door. A small circular indentation lies below the inscription. When the time comes, show the sign. As you can see, we got our lighter out. It resembles a clock. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, etc. So, we light the fire at 2, then at 10, then at 6, and then at 12. So, push off the holy metal, and there it is. That's all it is really used for. I mean, it's just going to take up inventory. But then again, look at this. I don't think we have to worry about running out of inventory space, ever. Mystic apple. Lucky day to be, it's a good day to be Cecilia. Of course, random battles. Another lizard men. One is pointless. Let's check out the place first some more. Magic carrot. New enemies. But we're ambushed. So I believe these guys are fast, and I guess at this point in the game they're also pretty powerful, but they're really weak in defense-wise. But they can dodge normal type attacks. There's a good chance of that happening. But I guess in this case, since they're low level, you know, we'll keep hitting. A critter. That wasn't so difficult. 60 XP, Heelberry. Scarecrows. No, they are scarecrows. They do look like it. Sides. Kinda wish there was a speed up option with some of these fights. Though I suppose if you think about it, in most RPGs, the random battles actually add up to padding out the game and stuff. Yeah, Celia's pretty weak in terms, again, because she's magic based, not attack based. You know, like all your white and black mages that have come before her. Oh, we're getting a lot of experience. Shake, 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 shake. Crestgraph, sweet. So we can get yet another spell. Into a random battle. Yeah, ambushed. Oh, whatever, I'm gonna cut this out. Well, Rudy gained a level, but I suppose it's all pointless, since, you know, a save point, but we're not gonna use it. Ah, lighter. Okay. So you gotta light all these, but here's a little puzzle. I actually got this on my first try, I believe. Well, maybe not my first try, but... So this is the trick. Just go like this. Follow the paths like this. And there you go. Oh, mirror. Oh. That was Stoldark, apparently. I understand, Stoldark. We must go there. What are you planning on doing now? Princess? Hey, follow her! All of a sudden, Rudy and Jack were gone. They found themselves on a strange landscape. Each character will be played separately from here. Please switch characters and play them one by one. Yeah, we're all separated right now. If you hold still, there they are, but, you know, we're all separated right now. So, but there are random encounters, so be mindful of that. But I'm going to show you a trick that I was able to find. Not here, but there are two other places where this you'll be separated thing comes into play. I was so, like, happy with myself when I found this out myself. So, let's switch over to, like, the others right now. They each get their little, like, musical themes. You know this one, right? Handpan is the thing we're only going to be using, though, here. Now let's switch to Rudy. Since he has one tool, that's all we use. This is the sad music for Rudy, though. So I'm sure you've noticed, since I said, but just to prove my point, we're gonna like... What? Oh man, the bomb actually moves off like screen a bit as I move. So yeah, see, there's random encounters here. Sphinx. And well, look at that thing's face. Creepy. Quite a bit of HP there. Feather arrow. Really, I think the only one who really has to watch out is Cecilia, since you know she's got weak defenses and not that much HP. So yeah, you can run to random battles here, but I believe the experience is a lot high for them. So I mean, I don't know, if you can handle yourself, then you'll be fine. See, if you look at that, there's a hole there, so we can't go that way. But they'll trick you, so you might want to like keep... When you find a path, just keep bombing, like, or you know, just follow me. But let's switch back to Celia. Yes. So I'll keep... Okay, so they tricked me. Twice to the left, but now it's alright. Alright, get used to this theme, enjoy this theme while you can right now, guys, because you're never going to hear it again after this. Switch to Jack. Again. Yeah, so if you've noticed, we haven't run any random encounters since like that one by being Rudy and walking a lot. That's because apparently when you switch characters, the encounter rate actually resets itself. So if you know when to switch, you know, choose your own pace carefully like I'm doing here. And just switch to another character. And it only works while you're like separate like this. The encounter rate will in fact like reset itself. So I think that's pretty cool that I found that out myself, though. Again, I was really happy when I found that out. So we switch back to Rudy. Kind of a mood whiplash, I suppose, by switching to this music, right? It's like... They're all a little depressing themes, I guess, right? Yeah, seems what we're... See, they tricked me. Well, let's be Jack again. And let's switch back to Rudy. And the reason I kept switching and not to Celia is that now we've reached the ends of their paths. Let's start with Jack, shall we? Oh, and like when I pointed out that link on Cecilia's little bookshelf, look at this, a sword in the ground. Could this be the Master Sword? You can press X near it. This sword contains the power I've been seeking. Now I can have my revenge. This is absolute power. What happened? Where am I? Vast nothingness. It's like a dream. Well, there's a little rotation here. Is someone here? Come out, whoever you are. No way. It can't be. You're the one who ran. Coward! You seek power, but you refuse to use it. I've never run from anything before. I've accepted every challenge I've faced. You ran from your friends and your responsibilities, but most of all, you ran from yourself. Don't you get it? A coward can destroy, but true power is the power of protection. I know that. I really do. That is why I'm seeking it. Please be patient. Wait a minute. Am I gonna be alone again? So, those faces, did you recognize any of them? It seems that Jack knows these people. Yeah, did you recognize them, any of them? Well, I don't know. Seems interesting. Jack knows those people, and maybe we now have a little bit into his character. Tony! The monsters are coming! I'm scared. You're just as scary as the monsters. Your powers are not like ours. There is no place for you in this world. You're not needed here. Nobody wants to be with you. You're a stranger. Who are you fighting for, stranger? So you use your powers to help people, eh? What does that prove? You're still distancing yourself from people. Arms contain a form of energy that is different from the ones found in humans. They could have originally belonged to the demons. I didn't use an arm, I used my sword. You're another monster. We don't want you in Fulgaia. Just look at you. The mayor, the wife, Tony. Fulgaia isn't for you. You don't belong here. Rudy might be the side protagonist, but he does convey emotion, and stuff, too, though. So, he's not just us, the player. Damn, I had a flashback right before I was brought here. It's an old wound to my heart from long ago. Let's be Jack right now, too. You were brought here, too? Where do you think we are? It's interesting. Yeah, even if you bring Celia here first and then Rudy and stuff, neither Jack nor Rudy or Celia even asked, Rudy, did you experience something from your past or whatever? Yeah, so again, it's another thing that they never really go into. No one really questions Rudy about, where his village and Surf and stuff and how he was exiled and whatnot. Anyway. Well, no, not Aldehyde Castle. The princess herself is coming to save the world. May the guardians be with her. The princess is responsible for being a princess. Remember that. You heard that, people. A princess is only responsible for being a princess. I know, but... Have you noticed that no one calls you by your name? Well, I mean, in the castle, it's just a form of, it's respect and stuff, royalty. No one calls King Aldahai by his name. They call him King Aldahai, daughter, princess. The princess is a symbol. Cecilia is not. Do you understand? Please, not you too, father. You knew no one loved you, so what's the surprise? Come on. Father loved her. I mean, I understand, like, people outside, she thinks, like, princess. Oh, and here's Celia, and her royal... Oh, yeah, get used to that, too. I mean, this is the last time we'll actually see that royal attire that she was wearing before when we met her. Are you me? You requested this dangerous adventure because you wanted to be loved by someone. You're going to save the world because it's your duty as a princess, but you really wanted sympathy, you hypocrite. Am I wrong? Answer me! No one loves you. You don't love anyone. Wake up! And now when you complete the third one, this happens. When we come back, we're going to see who this voice is. See you then.